Okay guys, I just got this in my feed. I thought about doing another Safemoon video without talking about course documents or so. So Stephen Clark, I'm not a subscriber, but he's just mumbling shit. Yeah, it's like he's the new Safemoon Joe, everybody. Let's listen to his shit.
Okay, let's get into some Safemoon news. It's been a couple days. Your boy has been traveling, been in South Carolina doing some house flipping things, yelling at contractors, getting yelled at by contractors. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's doing a great job, and I'm happy to be working with them. But it's, you know, if you have a project or something going on, you should really be there and at least keep your eyes on the project for a little bit. So that's where I was, back in LA now. Anyway, took a little time off. It's nice to take a little time off every now and again, but I kind of feel this overwhelming urge to keep up the content. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get into it.
Okay, he wants to keep up the contact. Hello, Safemoon Joe. We can all see what it says here. Let's see what shit he's gonna talk about it.
Safemoon quotes, and I'm going to start off this because I like this as a Safemoon quote, or I like these quotes. I think it's very relevant and very, very true. So, all who said that Safemoon was a scam, they didn't predict the Luna collapse. They did.
Wait, they didn't predict the Luna collapse. Okay, Luna hasn't collapsed. Let's check in on that. Okay, first of all, Luna, or Terra Classic is called now, they have their own blockchain. They have new projects on their blockchain. Let's see here. Okay. Here we have the price. I don't care about that right now. It's kinda, they don't have any burn or anything. That's just that hasn't been implemented yet or started. So right now they have the trading volume is 202 million US dollars. Let's check in on Safemoon. Oh, they're going up. Wow, 28,000. 28,000. Yeah, that's sad. 28,000 is the trading volume with Safemoon. Wow, how much? It's like nothing. And here, 202 million. Do you see the difference? With something that hasn't collapsed. Okay, let's continue.
Didn't predict the Celsius collapse, which is like collapsing. Predict to avoid one. And it says Safemoon in one, and someone's like, that didn't bring. So I hate to break it to you that this influencer that has, you know, a very small following on YouTube cannot predict the future of the cryptocurrency market. And fun fact, no one can. And the people that do think they can get in trouble. Now, if you really think about what it means to predict the future, you will think logically that, okay, that also means trying to time the market. Like, trying to time the market does not work. And a lot of people have been asking, because I have another little real estate channel, they're like, are you know, should you buy now? Are you not going to buy? Whatever. I'm like, anytime, in my opinion, the time to buy is right now. It's always right now. The time to...
No, the time is not right now to buy. Actually, something interesting, actually. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Safemoon price. I really like this one. Prediction of Safemoon. Prediction. This is nice. Right, just like bye-bye. I want to see the forecast. So we're gonna go. Okay, we're already there. I really like this. Look. July 18. Now here. July 17, the forecast is that Safemoon is down 96%. If it's true or not, how would I know? But yeah, and they have forecasted that Safemoon will go up the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, and then Safemoon will crash. Safemoon will crash, everybody. Isn't that good news? Or sad news? You can call it whatever you want, but yeah, I really hope this is an eye-opener for some people if it does crash. But put that in mind, it's gonna start to go down again on July 7th. Sometimes it's not 100% correct, but I just saw this yesterday, but what I saw today was the trading volume here is, yeah, Wait, let's continue.
By is always basically yesterday. And so that being said, you can't really predict, all right, is it going to go up or down tomorrow? Because that's predicting the future, and no one knows that. So I can say kind of, I think likely that, you know, the housing market's going to be a little easier to buy a house in the next 6 months. But, you know, traditionally the best time to buy an investment is yesterday, in my opinion. So, but anyway, so yeah, you know, and all the people that were calling this
Okay, let's skip this.
this crypto scam and everything else like that, had no idea that all this stuff was going to happen. And then look who's still standing. That's this Safemoon. You know, we've had influencers come and go. Weird story that was. We've had team members come and go. We've had all this kind of stuff happen, and you know, Safemoon is still hanging around and still really crushing it. Let's actually look at the Safemoon price chart today. We can see right here that it is up 3%, looking pretty good in the one day. That actually looks like how my scale is too. It just keeps on increasing and increasing, which is what we don't want to see. And the global cryptocurrency market is about up about 1%. Which is good. Bitcoin's down below $20,000, which is not good. Terra Classic.
Wait, how much was Bitcoin? Earlier when I checked, Bitcoin was down to under 19,000. Okay, so it's gone up a bit. Le Bitcoin. Here you have 18,988. Yeah, and again, it's gonna continue to go down to like 10 to 12,000.
We're going to cover that in probably another video in the future. Let's also go to this one, that for those who claim there's an investigation of Safemoon LLC, Freedom of Information Act request said that there was not evidence, not accusation. That's the proper standard. It's the response of the Freedom of Information Act request based off the information you provided to conduct a main entry record search for the central record system. However, we are unable to identify records subject to that. Therefore, your request is being closed. If you have additional information, please submit new requests. And it says right there, all relevant information, and they could not find anything. So very interesting on that. I think.
Hold on. Is this the same Chris Harris who said something to Safemoon Joe we checked in the first video? Yeah, the crazy guy. Okay, but let me see here. Freedom of Information Act. But are they allowed to comment on an ongoing investigation? In Sweden, they say no comment, usually. But here they say there's nothing. But what about if they're just doing some pre-work? Like, you usually say it if you, like, hand them that they are a suspect or something. Before that, they don't say, because that could interfere in their investigation. FBI or police or whoever is doing the investigation. Or yeah, let's continue.
That's such a clever thing to do, is go to the Freedom of Information Act and see what's being investigated, what's not, and that way too, it really just kind of shows the transparency of the team. They say that nope, that's not happening, and it didn't happen, then you can see based off the Information Act that it didn't happen. So I think that that's an also very important thing to highlight, and that's a big FUD piece too, talking about an FBI investigation.
I hope he's really not believing this himself. Like, it just shows how unsmart he is. It's like saying, hello Safemoon Redneck, how you doing? Did you marry your cousin or sister or what?
You know?
Okay, not that he did it, but you know, rednecks marrying low IQ. Hello.
Just because, you know, something like police showed up at someone's door allegedly, or something allegedly happened, it could be pertaining to a million things, or a million different people, or a million different projects that someone had been a part of, right? It doesn't have to be this one. So it was a lot of hearsay in that, and I'm glad that's getting rectified for sure.
How can you
okay, check this out. Attention, John Caroni said.
How can you say it? Because it had nothing. It's like I said, they wouldn't be talking about an ongoing investigation before they have real, like when they're gathering evidence and everything. It would be like counterproductive. Like, yeah.
Said within the last 48 hours, a series of tweets personally attacking and insulted a member of the Safemoon team. I recognize that Twitter is an imperfect means of communication, that my company and I are subject to criticism in the course of public disclosure. I will not, however, tolerate statements that personally attack, seek to tarnish the reputation of, or threaten the safety of my team.
Wait. His team is part of this scam, right? So his team is part of the Ponzi scheme, or whatever you want to call it. That means that they're subject to everything, the same thing as John Caroni.
We report all statements of this nature to Twitter or as appropriate to any other medium, and will block whomever makes retweets the statements by participating in Safemoon moderated avenues of disclosure. So, as you can see right here with some little internet sleuthing, we found out who it is. It was Kate Porter that they were talking about. And Kate Porter said, one word, wow. Dehumanizing someone and spreading misogynistic, hate-filled harassment speech will never be tolerated. I do not and will not stand for it in both my professional and personal capacity. It only makes me feel sorry for you. Which one of the scammers is she sleeping with? And that was Coloni, which is, I guess, like a spoof account on John Caroni or whatever. I don't know what she's sleeping with, but she's definitely into taking it in the butt and cuckolding. Wow, that's really aggressive. And this is insane, and I'm not surprised because
okay, those kind of words I don't like.
Crazy place, and people on Twitter and YouTube are terrible, crazy.
I haven't
people.
seen that before.
But
so he's making commercials about
and,
this.
It's nice that they came out above it and ahead of it
because it's in
and
the video.
are shutting it down. So that is something that is really, really important to address that and to chat about that. What do you think about this? Do you think, speaking of, let's just talk about their jobs. Do you think they're doing a good job, all the new people? I think they did a great job of not getting them into like a cult of personality. Because when they first came on, you know, I said, let's just be careful to have like the cult of personality not happen around them, because we've seen so many people come in and out of the business and of Safemoon that, you know, we didn't want to kind of just want the HR. A really, really great job. See right here, we'll fit a vote on your project to go. Safemoon Quack and said that is a little
Okay, let's skip this.
The Safemoon army is up to today. Let's do that. Not even a question. Couldn't even think of a question. Just to say, sending positive vibes to the community today. I think that's plenty. I think that's all. Things that y'all are investing in this week. In the house. I will give someone and have we have. I'll slip one. Is to save and invest. By the way, the last one is like entrepreneurship and business, and that's what we're going to talk about. Real estate and restaurants, and what's on the crypto, the gossip, the fun.
Yeah, but the big thing, Stephen Clark is the new Safemoon Joe. And also, where were we? Here, Luna Classic is a lot stronger and larger and not dead than Safemoon. Safemoon is like a small drop in the ocean if you compare. 28,200 million. 28,200 million. Choose yourself. But if you're with a Safemoon rednecks, well, you cannot make that count. So until tomorrow or next time, good night. It's time to go to bed now.